Welcome back to the How to Use Famitracker series. This video focuses on setting up and using the DPCM channel. Now, I'll be honest and say that I don't use the DPCM channel very often, but I know that it can be very useful in creating sounds that Famitracker simply can't. DPCM stands for Delta Pulse Code Modulation, and it is a conversion method used traditionally to transmit voice, often at the cost of quality to save on space or bandwidth. Famitracker's main sound chip, the 2A03 chip, has a DPCM channel built into it, allowing to play short, often low-fidelity samples. The DPCM channel is used to further enhance percussion, usually, with more realistic sounds. Sometimes the kicks and snares are brought into the DPCM channel with some extra support from the triangle channel, which leaves the noise channel open for more complicated hat patterns, cymbals, or just general sound effects. DPCM samples should be kept as short as possible. The limited amount of memory available for each sample doesn't allow you to import anything longer than maybe a few seconds depending on quality. To begin the process of importing a sample, you first have to have it in WAV format. You can use a program like Audacity to convert multiple sound files to WAV. Once Famitracker is open, you must have an instrument created. Usually I just use the empty instrument that I have in pretty much every project that I make. After accessing the instrument editor, click the DPCM Samples tab. From here, you are able to import and manage your samples in Famitracker. To import a sample, click the Import button and navigate to a saved WAV file. You'll notice that clicking on the file will give you a preview. There are a few options available here which allow you to manipulate the sample before import is complete. The quality slider determines the quality and speed at which the sample will be played. For best audio quality, leave the setting at 15, but keep in mind that the maximum sample length will be reduced to probably less than a second. You can use the gain slider to modify the imported sample's volume. Like the triangle channel, the DPCM channel has no volume control, so use the preview button to ensure that you're getting what you want. You'll notice that when I lower the quality, it definitely loses quality quickly. There we go. So now that the sample is imported, it will display in the Loaded Samples panel over here. It's recommended to click the sample and then click the Edit button after importing to view how well it was imported. In some cases, the DC offset needs to be fixed, like in this case. If the WAV file is sitting at the top or the bottom of this window, click this Center WAV checkbox right here and it'll move it to the middle. So now that your sample is imported, you need to assign it to a musical key so Famitracker can trigger it. You can do that by selecting the key you want to assign it to and then clicking the left arrow button. So I'll click the sample, click the key, click the left arrow button, and we're done. So now that everything is all set up, you can close the instrument panel and then just add your note. Simple as that. Again, keep in mind that there's no way to modify the volume of the samples during playback. You have to do that during import, which might require you to import the same sample multiple times if having different volumes is important to you. Of course, beyond simply using percussive sounds, you can incorporate voice clips or single cycle samples using the loop checkbox in the assigned samples area. So it's right here. This opens up a ton of authentic sounds without having to post-process your project in a different DAW. Really, this video only scratches the surface of using the DPCM channel. I've linked a bunch of articles below which delve deeper into using this more effectively. So, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me through the comments below or my Twitter handle above. If you found this video interesting, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel because I'm going to continue making these educational videos. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.